Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. And happy February. February is a leap year this year, so we will get 29 days of February, which is always interesting to me. So last night I was reading and thinking about mortality and realized, that I am scared to die. It is a fear that I have. It's not inhibiting my way. It's not inhibiting my ability to live. I don't have a debilitating fear of death. I just am scared to die. I am a child who lost a parent at a young age. I am afraid that my children will have the same experience. My mother's father died when she was 17. My father died when I was 17. And it does scare me that is sort of the way. I don't want to die when Olivia is 17. So I was thinking about life and happiness and what sort of sets us free. And so many people, myself included, actively believe that a certain level of success or accomplishment or money or fame will bring happiness. I have worked with some of the most successful, famous, wealthy people in my industry. If I haven't worked with them directly, I've worked with them indirectly, and you would think that they would be some of the happiest, most well-rounded people, given their, fame, success, money, whatever. That is not the case. Most of them are miserable, and even more so when they get to the end of that myth, believing that a box office hit or a #1 single on the pop charts or a big paycheck or fame, recognition, whatever, an award will bring them happiness. When they get to the end of that myth and realize that they are still not happy, it sends them further into the abyss of unhappiness. Almost every single person I know at the top of that game is in therapy. That's real. In therapy, dealing with substance abuse, depression, almost everyone. People say, don't you want another season of Jersey Belle? Don't you want another season of Jersey Belle? And sure, if I could have done it the way I wanted to do it and protected the integrity of the show and kept my friends safe and made sure that my family didn't look like fools and like all of the stipulations, sure. The way they wanted it to go down, no. Because I am well aware that 15 minutes of fame or more money or a certain level of success will not bring me happiness. I was never more miserable than when Jersey Belle was on the air. The pressure was too much for me, too much for this girl. It almost killed me. So for people, there are so many people chasing certain things that they believe will make them happy. I know so many people who are living to be married. That is their end goal. That is what they want. They are chasing it by any means necessary, even with the wrong people, the wrong relationships, just desperate for that end goal. But what they don't understand is marriage, the wedding, the marriage is not the end goal. There's a whole life you have to live with somebody. Whether you live 1 year or 65 years. Walking down the aisle and saying I do is actually just the beginning. But because of the process, courting, dating, falling in love, getting engaged, planning a wedding, people think the marriage is the end goal. No. No. If you are counting on marriage to make you happy, yeesh. No. it can add to an already happy life. It can also destroy an already unhappy life. Same thing with children. I just want a baby. I just want a baby. I just want a baby. I get it. But having the baby is not the end goal. You then have to raise the baby. You got to be in the trenches. And the trenches, the newborn stage is easy compared to the emotions, the outside influences. Like, okay, I digress. I'm all over the place. What I'm trying to say is that there is this myth, right? That if we have more, if we attain more in our life, if we collect more life experiences, I want fame, I want success, I need more money, I need marriage, I want my kids, I need this, that we're collecting all these things under our arms, that somehow we will be happier. All I'm saying is I have seen it, I've lived it. It is not the case. Those things can add to your life and help you live a full life if you can be happy in the present with what you have. If you make a movie, and I'm using Hollywood as an example, but apply it to any part of your life. If you make a movie and the movie does well, the pressure comes immediately for what is the next project? What is the next movie? You have to keep going. You have to keep going. That cycle becomes your worst enemy. Literally. Dog, what are you licking back there? And that certain level of success too becomes very lonely. They say it's lonely at the top because it starts, certain levels of success, fame, money, whatever, start isolating you instead of connecting you. Which is why when you see a celebrity, you're not just talking to them. They're not just like in the bathroom at CVS asking you under the stall if you have a tampon. Like, they're not one of us, it's isolating. So the pressure, now you've lived your life in an isolating way, right? The pressure to sort of come back down or not to, it's a weird balancing act. You want to come back down because you feel isolated, but at the same time, the pressure to keep going, and it has a way of making you miserable. So why do I say all this? I say all this because I'm afraid to die because I'm afraid to leave my children. I feel like now I am living a life closer to the happy life, the fulfilling life, closer than I've ever been. That's for sure. I'm not exactly where I want to be. I would like to be more content, more present, more appreciative of the now and not so forward thinking. But I'm working on it. I have 11 months left in 2016 to get there. But the truth is, facing your own mortality is hard. It just is. Am I the person I want to be? Have I made the impression on the people I want to impress? Do my children know how much I love them? Did I love my husband fully? I don't like to be left vulnerable. When you are not allowing yourself to be vulnerable, you can't fully love someone. So I'm battling that. But I have you guys and we're on this journey together, and it just lets us think about who we want to be and what we're doing here. And I love that. And I don't take that for granted. And I'd rather be doing Coffee Talk than Jersey Belle any day. So how do you like them apples? Okay. I hope that anything I've said made sense today. In fairness, I've had 2 sips of coffee. I love you so much today. Have a great day.